guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a full face first impression. Everything that's on my table I have not tried yet. I haven't swatched them. I haven't done anything. So I did crack open the packages so that when it's time for me to use it, it'll just save time or whatever. But I've not taken any of this stuff out of their boxes or their packaging. So I'm really excited to sit down and play with a lot of these different products. So if you want to see the look we're going to create today on this blank canvas, the only thing I did do was I did clean my face and I moisturized with this Balance Me Congested Skin Serum, and I filled in my eyebrows with my IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil, only because I don't have a new one to try. So that's that. So if you want to see what I'm going to do, then just stick around. The first thing I'm going to try, actually, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do concealer on top or underneath, but I think I'm going to try this first just because it's hydrating. This is by Benefit, and it's just a sample size that I got. I don't know if I got it at free with purchase or I don't know. But anyway, this is the Fake Up Hydrating Crease Control Concealer, and it comes in a little tube like this. Yeah, it looks like a little lipstick. So the inside, oh, it's very silky. The inside is like concealer, and then on the outside it kind of looks like some sort of balm. So I'm going to use this under the eye and see if we can cover up some of the dark circles. So I'm kind of using this as like a corrector, and then hopefully it'll just, oh, it is really hydrating. So I'm going to pull this all the way up into the inner corner. Hopefully this doesn't crease. We'll see. It's supposed to be creaseless. It's very, very silky. It almost feels like butter. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Flawless Concealer Brush, and I'm going to use this to just work it into my under eye area. This stuff is very, very, it almost feels not greasy. I don't know how to explain it. It is very hydrating. I'm just hoping that it does not crease, because, you know, I am pushing 40 and I have some crow's feet and fine lines and stuff around my eye area. So I'm going to use my finger to really push it into the skin. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to try my new MILANI Conceal and Perfect. This is a 2-in-1 foundation plush. No, not plush. It's not plush. It's actually very hard. This is a glass container. It's a 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. And I got mine in this shade 03 Light Beige. I struggle, as I'm sure most of you do, with color matching myself when it comes to drugstore foundation because there aren't testers. So it kind of sucks. But I like the bottle. It is a glass bottle and it does have a pump. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and see what happens. Let's hope for the best. Ooh, okay. So I did 3 pumps just to really get a good look at it. So that's that here. As you can see, it's a nice creamy liquid. It's not too runny. It's not running or dripping down the back of my hand at all. So I don't know. It looks like it's going to match me pretty good. We will see. I'm going to use this new brush that I have. This is by e.l.f. and this is the buffing brush. I don't know. It doesn't have a name on it. So I'm just going to dab a little bit onto my brush, and I'm just going to work in sections because I don't know how fast this stuff is going to set. So I'm just going to use the brush to apply some to my face. Oh, it's very thick, you guys. Oh, you know what I forgot? Dang it. I forgot my primer. That's why it feels weird to me. I'm used to putting primer on first. I would say the color is pretty good. It feels and looks very luminous. I really wish I would have used my primer first. It smells really good. Oh, God, what is this scent? It smells kind of fruity, honestly. I don't usually put a whole lot of foundation on my forehead. This is a very lightweight foundation. I'm going to try to stipple it more than blending, because I feel like it moves the product around when I do it that way. Let's see if I can, I just feel like it's really cakey on my skin. I don't know if it's because I didn't set a primer or what. I'm going to take my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge and just press this into the skin. I feel very greasy and cakey right now. Use my Wet n Wild contouring palette. This is the Caramel Toffee. I'm going to use the yellow shade to set under my eyes. And this is a huge pan, and I'm going to set it with my Real Techniques setting brush. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. Make sure you tap off the excess. And I'm going to set under my eye with this powder. It's very powdery. It kicks up a lot of dust when you rub your brush in there, so just be careful of that. I do like the powder though. I don't know how much of it's going to show on camera, but it is a nice powder. It's not leaving any like residue look or feel on my eye area. For the rest of my face, I'm going to go back to this Wet n Wild mattifying powder, and I'm going to use this new brush that I got here. This is by Micah Beauty, and it's just a kabuki style brush. So I'm going to tap into this and tap off the excess and use this to set the rest of my face. For my brows, like I said, I did fill them in with my IT Cosmetics brow pencil. I'm going to use this Rimmel, excuse me, this Rimmel Brow This Way. This is a lightweight brow gel. It's supposed to define and fill, so I'm guessing it's got fibers. I don't know. It's tinted, so it's a gel texture with a hint of tint for groomed eyebrows. Defined, uniform, and fixed eyebrows all day. Long-lasting formula, feels lightweight and comfortable on the eyebrows all day long. It's not sticky. Easy to use, smudge proof, fade proof, and stays all day. So we shall see. Alright, so I'm going to take her out of the package. And it's just in a little tube like this. There's the brush. I hope it's not too dark. I'm going to wipe some of this off because I'd hate for it to be too dark. So I'm going to use this to set my brows. So far so good. It does feel very lightweight, actually. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. I think I'm going to go back and use my my NYX clear setting gel, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a fair shot, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm not honestly, my very first impression, one, I think the color is off. I think it's too red, too much of a red toned brown. It's in the shade dark brown, but I don't know. I'm not feeling this Brow This Way by Rimmel. I'm going to go back later and set it with my clear brow gel from NYX. I've been really enjoying that one, so no. Now I'm going to bronze up my skin, and I have this Wet n Wild Color Icon. This has got an SPF 15. This is the Ticket to Brazil bronzer, and I'm going to use this to warm my skin up a little bit. Hopefully this is not too shimmery. We'll see. And I'm just going to use this angled high definition brush that I got from Walmart. Just make sure to tap off the excess powder. This one is nice. It's got a good color payoff. It's got a very slight sheen to it. I don't know if you could see that or not. For contour, I'm going to use this other, the first one I used was Caramel Toffee. Now I'm going to use the Dulce de Leche contouring palette from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take the contour shade, the bronzing shade, whatever you want to call it. And, ooh, I'm going to use this to, gosh, can I open it? I don't want to break a nail. My contouring brush from e.l.f. looks like this. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this contouring shade. And just very lightly define my cheeks a little bit more. So just be careful because I don't know how much product. So just go light. You can always build the color up. So that's that there. And then I'm going to use the high definition brush to just blend it out a little more. Just giving it a little bit more definition. Honestly, you guys, I'm not feeling this foundation. I feel like it's very sticky and cakey on my skin. I probably would take this off as soon as I'm done filming. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, for highlight, I'm gonna try this. This is the Rosé Champagne. It's a Color Icon blush, but it's such a light color that on my skin tone, I think this will be a great highlight. I don't know, we'll see. Fingers crossed that this works. It doesn't matter because I'm taking it off anyway. So I'm going to take a little bit onto this Real Techniques fan brush and dust this on the tops of my cheeks. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good highlight for a more natural. Can you see that? Okay, with my Real Techniques blush brush, it's this big egg-shaped brush here, I'm going to go with the Mellow Wine blush, the Color Icon blush from Wet n Wild. And Wet n Wild blushes tend to be very pigmented, so I'm just literally going to, ooh, look at that. See, I'm not even kidding. Do make sure you tap off your brush so that you're not overloading product. Yeah, this is a nice color. I like that one. That's what that looks like there. I'm going to go back in with my kabuki brush and just blend everything together. Into my face. Alright, for eye primer, eyeshadow primer, I'm going to go with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I'm using a lot of Wet n Wild products. No, I'm not sponsored. But this is the eyeshadow primer. And it kind of reminds me of the Fergie, the one from the Fergie line, but it's not. So it looks like this. And let's see what the tip looks like. Oh, it's just in a little tiny tube. Okay, so it is a like a pinky nude shade. It kind of reminds me of the Professional. That's what it looks like to me. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this and apply it to my eyes. I like the way this feels, actually. I'm going to run a little bit on the bottom and on the inner corner. I'm going to use this palette by e.l.f. This is the Naked palette by e.l.f. It's very, very pretty, nice and sleek. I love the simple packaging on this. I really, really like. It says that it does have a mirror. Let's open it up. It's the Prism eyeshadow palette. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I have not even taken this out of the packaging. So it comes with a double-ended sponge tip applicator. These are the shades here. Look how pretty those are. Very, very pretty. They're very bronzy, rose gold, champagne colors, and I really, really like it. And yes, it does come with a full-length mirror of the palette. So There are no matte shades in this palette. All of these shades are shimmer. So I think what I'm going to do is take this Coastal Scents Stylized, I believe I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I'm going to take this matte cream shade right here. It's just a little duo that I got. It's a sample duo. I'm going to take this little, this matte eyeshadow here on a e.l.f. Eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to pop this on my brow bone. I don't like a whole lot of shimmer on my brow bone. Oh, this is really nice. This kind of reminds me of MAC's Blanc type. Because I have hooded eyes, I like to use a transition color in my crease. It just really helps me with definition and gives a lot more depth to my eyes because I have none. So taking another sample that I got in a Nipsey bag, this is the Coastal Scents Revealed Sampler in Latte. So it's just a little it's a quad actually. It's a little tiny quad, as you'll come see here. So on my MAC 217 brush, which looks like this, I'm going to take this, they're so tiny, this little matte brown shadow here, and I'm going to work this into my crease. So I'm going to take this, and with my eyes open, I'm going to place it where I would want my crease to fall and just start working this into my crease. And you don't want to go with full-on dark. You want to build the shadow up. With a clean brush, this is my MAC 224 brush, I'm going to hold it by the end, that way you're using a very light hand, and I'm going to blend out the edge of that crease color. And the reason I'm going light-handed with it, I don't want to blend too much of it away, that way I don't have to keep going back, adding more, blending, adding more, and blending. I'm kind of in a hurry. So, but I'm going to take the fourth shadow in, this one right here, and I'm going to take it on my Naked, this is the original Naked palette brush, just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to use this brush to pack this shade all over my lid. Let's see how intense these shades are. Make sure you tap off the excess. Oh yeah, these are nice. I did not even use a base or anything underneath. And I'm going to go into the very last color in the palette, this one here, and I'm going to work this on the outer portion of my eye. It's a little bit deeper of a bronze color. Very pretty. Going in with the MAC 217, I'm going to blend out the edges where the lid shade and the crease color meet. And I'm just going to very lightly blend that together. I think I'm just going to use it on the lower lash line. This is the Loche by Tati, like a stick pencil thingy. I don't know how to describe it, like an eyeshadow pencil. That's the color there. I'm going to run this along the lower lash line. Okay, so with my Sonia Kashuk little smudger brush, I'm going to take next not the last one, next to the last shade. It's a rose gold bronze color. I'm going to take this and smudge it over top that pencil on the lower lash line. But I'm going to work this really, really close to my lashes. A small definer brush like this one. This is from BH Cosmetics. Just a really, really nice tapered, very flat definer shadow brush. I'm going to take the very first shadow in the palette. It's a really nice champagne color, and you already know where I'm putting this, right in my inner corner. So make sure you tap off the excess and pop it down. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, yes. I am feeling that highlight though. Now I'm going to take, this is by Maybelline, and I was really excited when I seen this because I love the Tarte Emphasize. It's a very fine tipped retractable liner pencil. So I got this in Defining Black. This is the Master Precise Skinny Eyeliner, and I love the packaging in this pink and black. So pretty. So that's what it looks like here, and yes, oh yeah. So it's just a retractable pencil, and it's very small. Let's see how black. Oh yeah. Do you see that? This is black. That is black. This is what I like in an eyeliner pencil. So I'm going to use this to trace over my waterline, both on the top and bottom. My eye is watering, and it's messing up my makeup. Alright, so I'm going to line my waterline top and bottom. Very creamy and smooth, and applies very nice. I love lining my upper waterline or my tight line because my lashes are so sparse and thin. It really gives the illusion of thicker eyelashes, so I always tight line. You want to try to really get in between those top lashes. I'm actually going to run a tiny bit in my waterline as well. I really think black liner and bronze shadow go hand in hand. They really complement each other, and it really just makes the look. It really does. You'll see the difference. So pretty. I love this eyeliner, you guys. Go back in with that smudger brush. And the only thing about these pencils, even the emphasized one, once you twist it up, it doesn't go back down. So only twist what you need because you don't want the tip of that to break off. Alright, going back in with my little smudger brush from Sonia Kashuk, I'm just going to really work this black into my lash line. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and curl my lashes. Now that I have my lashes curled, I'm actually going to try this Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara. I don't think I've ever tried a Mary Kay mascara. This is in the shade I Heart Black. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, so the packaging is just very simple, as you can see. Alright, it does have synthetic plastic bristles. Not a huge fan of this type of brush, but ooh, we're going to give it a go anyway. It's not bad. It's lengthening right off the bat. It's definitely giving me some length. So I really like this mascara, and the sad thing is that this has been sitting in my collection since last summer, and I really like the formula. I mean, it is just great. Alright, so moving on to lips, I'm going to try out this Meet Matte Hues by The Balm. This is a liquid lipstick, and yeah, I guess that's the shade name, Meet Matte Hues. So that is the color here. That's the color. So let's see. Oh, okay. It's kind of like this. Smells like, oh my god, this smells exactly like Thin Mints from the Girl Scout cookies, you know? This is like an orangey brown color. Not quite sure how I feel about it with this eye look, but the shade is really pretty. It's going on a tad bit streaky, but it could just be the applicator. To finish things off, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus makeup setting spray. And I was really, really happy when I found this product in the drugstore. So it's such a cute little bottle, perfect for travel. There's only 1.5 fluid ounces. So, oh, it has a really nice mist to it, and it feels very refreshing, I must say. I was actually kind of hot. So I'm going to go ahead and fan this to dry. Actually, we'll give it a little bit of help. Anyway, that's all the products that I'm going to use for this look. I will check in throughout the day, but I'm going to do it on my vlog. I am vlogging today. I'm on my way out the door, actually. So if you want to see my final thoughts on the product, I will link that vlog in the description box for you to check out. But right off the bat, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I'm really not feeling. And the first thing is the Fake Up concealer. I just felt like when I was applying this, did it cover? Yeah, but it felt really greasy to the touch. I'm not sure. We'll see. But right off the bat, I'm not 100% feeling this concealer. And I'm definitely not feeling this Brow This Way by Rimmel, the brow gel. Definitely not. I didn't like the shade for my brows. It was a little too red. And I didn't really feel like it laid everything down the way I'd like them to be. So I will go in and top it off with either my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper or my NYX Clear Brow Gel. So definitely give a final thought in my vlog. Honestly, I may return this. I don't think I like this at all. I feel like it feels lightweight. Don't get me wrong. It feels great on the skin. It does have a nice medium coverage, and I'm sure you could build it up. I don't know if it's because I didn't use a primer or what, but it looks cakey on my skin. So for that reason, I'm going to use it another time or two. Next time I use it, I will use a primer just to see if that makes a difference. I don't know, but it looks cakey on my skin, and I don't know if it's because I have large pores, but I feel like it's just really accentuating like all the nooks and crannies, peaks and valleys in my skin, and I don't like that. The two products that I'm really, really enjoying are the Skinny eyeliner pencil. I love this. It's like a gel in a pencil form that's very, very tiny, so if you have small eyes like myself, you are going to love this. And I really, really like this mascara. I'm really impressed. I've never used a Mary Kay mascara before, so I'm so happy to have this. I'm kicking myself in the ass. I wish I would have used it sooner. I just really, really love it. So that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the vlog so you can see my final thoughts, because I will wear it for the rest of the day. It is currently 11:19. So we'll see how this makeup, you know, stays to its claims and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs it up if you want to see more reviews, or if you have any questions or comments about any of the products that I use, feel free to leave them below. And subscribe if you have not already. Link below also is my Victoria's Secret giveaway. So see you next time, guys. Thanks so much. Mwah. Bye.